So our focus this week is still on your value prop, but it's talking about getting your prospects to know you. Okay. Remember, the first time we were talking about getting your prospects to what? Trust you. Now we're talking about getting them to know you. But Knolly, how can they know me before they meet me? That's the secret. That's the secret sauce to you becoming more successful, is getting people to know you before they ever meet you. Okay. Most of you that are on with me right now, like Sam Silver, he said it took 12 years for him to join me here, at Mentorship. He's at Mentorship Masters. He's also getting Knolly, the coaching club, free because he's part of that program. But it took him 12 years. Okay. So Sam definitely, even though Sam and I never spoke, he knew me before he ever joined me. Okay. In fact, scripture talks about, it says, I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. Okay. This is how you want your clients to be. They're going to be like, I knew you before you ever graced my front door. Before you ever walked through my front door, I already knew you. Now, how are they going to know you? It's going to be with a winning sales video. Sales video is so important. I have a lot of stuff to talk about on sales videos, but in this one, I'm going to keep it really simple for you. So again, as by way of review, I'm big on the 3-hour workday. This is my third hour of today, an hour that I spent with you. I've already spent my first hour writing my new book. I spent the second hour doing video, which I know Chris will be happy about because I got a lot of videos that I'm overdue on to turn in to him and his team, the rest of our team, I should say, to get those out. Proverbs 10:22, the blessing of the Lord brings wealth without painful toil for it. Super important. You guys should memorize that verse. Have it written down. Super important that you know that, yeah, the hustle and grind is important, but it's not everything. Okay. So when you're building a house, think about this for a minute. When you're building a house, you're hustling, you're grinding, you're putting it in. You, as the builder, okay, as the builder of the house, you're building that house. You're working your trades. You're doing. It might take 6 months to build, but you shouldn't spend the next 30 years in that hustle mode or that grind mode. See, when you get into hustle and grind, that's a season. You get in, you get after it, then you build the thing. You create a platform like Sandra talked about earlier. She's now creating her platform. Once your platform is built, yeah, you might have to replace the AC system, or you might have to replace some of the electrical components, or you might have to do a plumbing repair like I had to do in my house this week. The house. The toilet overflowed. Thank God there wasn't anything crazy in there, but it was just water coming out of it. And so my septic got backed up, okay, and I had to have a guy come out and pump out the septic. So here's the thing. Yes, you're going to have to do those little things and be back in the hustle for a little while, for a couple of weeks, but then you can relax back into normalcy, which is ease and flow. Write that down, ease and flow. Hustle and grind turns into ease and flow when you do it right. Now, my promise is that every single week, you're going to leave with a new strategy, idea, or mind shift, very important mind shift, that will elevate your business so that you can spend more time doing what it is that you love to do. This is the format that we follow. We do announcements and review, teaching, and then coaching toward the end. These are the 3 types of freedom that you absolutely desperately need in your business: financial freedom, time freedom, and location freedom. Okay. This is you inside your business. This is, I should say, it's not you, it's you, how you were before. And now you're like this. You're above the maze. You're not in the maze anymore. You can see clear direction of where to go, where your next turn is, your next turn, and the next turn after that, because now you've risen above the game, okay, above the game, and you're now working on your business and not in your business. By the way, the 3-hour workday really makes all that possible. And when you do a 3-hour workday, it's really time blocked to focus on dollar productive activities. And if you can't just work 3 hours a day right now, make sure that you're working at least 3 hours a day on the dollar productive activities only, and then save the rest of your day for all the other crap. Yeah, I said it. All right. So, by the way, if somebody's sharing this with you by way of sharing, you can test drive this coaching platform, the Knolly Coaching Club, for $1. That gets you 30 days. Yep, 30 days for $1. And if you love it, you stay. If you don't love it, you leave. Okay. If you're part of Mentorship Masters, you get it automatically. Now, last month, the book of the month was Your Wish is Your Command. It's a life-changing book. There's no doubt about it. It's a life-changing book. It gives you a paradigm shift. Now this month, and so if you haven't read that book for last month, and by the way, it's an audio. When you can get it, you can download it in the portal. Super easy. Just log into the portal, download it. It's the book of the month for June. Now, the book of the month for July is Feel Free to Prosper. Okay, that's the book of the month for July. Feel Free to Prosper. Super duper book. Marilyn Janae is the author. You're going to love it. It's simple prosperity laws that are made available to you so that you can start succeeding at the level that you deserve. Okay. Now, this week we're talking about getting your prospects to know you and creating a winning sales video. Now, I got to tell you that this is going to be one of the most important tools in your arsenal ever. I had a gal tell me one time, it was Elizabeth Riley. Actually, I learned this from Elizabeth. She said, the way she was able to get over doing video was she realized, she was like, I don't like how I look on video. But then she realized that how she looks is how everybody sees her anyway. So she had to kind of get over that because it's really illogical. Okay. And people want to see you. You want to show up and be seen. Okay. Super important. So what we're going to do today, we're going to look at a couple of my sales videos and then we're going to analyze those. I'm going to walk you through how I did them, why I did them the way I did them, why the script is the way it is. And then your homework is going to be to create a sales video. Yeah. All right. I can see your eyes rolling. Oh my goodness. Yes, that's going to be your homework. Now, I'm going to give you more than a week to do it. Don't worry about that. This week, your only assignment is going to be actually to create the script for your sales video. And I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to give you a bonus. I'm going to give you a cheat. I'm actually going to give you the exact script that I used for my sales video, word for word. Okay. So if you don't already have my complete toolkit, if you have the toolkit, you already have that. But if you don't have it, and even if you do have it, chances are 9 out of 10, you haven't done your sales video yet anyway, even if you purchased my complete toolkit. And if you don't have it, now you'll have that piece of it so that you'll have a complete script. Now, the video that I'm going to show you is one that I did before I even started a YouTube channel. I would say I was a public speaker. Okay, I've been public speaking since I was in my 20s. So I love public speaking, but I was, and I know Justin, you love public speaking too. I was reading your top 10 and you're big in Toastmasters. So, kudos to you for getting involved in Toastmasters, because groups like that, I was in Toastmasters for a long time as well. And they help you to kind of come out of your shell. And you're among family. And that's what we are here. This is family. So you don't have to worry about doing it wrong with Uncle Knolly. Okay. So we're going to look at that and you're going to see that I was nervous. I was reading a script. Okay. Now when I do videos, I have no script. It's crazy. I don't read a script. I don't have any scripts. I just talk. But it takes time. The first time I did my video, I read everything word for word, and it was painstaking for the video crew. Okay, it was painstaking, but they got it done. So any questions that you guys have or arise around video, I can help you with those in our Facebook group. But today, let's move forward and look at what it's going to take for you to create your video. Everybody ready? You ready? All right. Okay, I see you. All right. So again, this is an 8-part series. We're only on part 3. Okay. And I guarantee you, if you do all the homework assignments, which will come from all of these, you will blow away the competition in your area. Okay. We still have a bunch more to go. And every single one of these, again, has homework to where you're going to actually, I wanted to make it interactive because a lot of times I teach my students what to do, but they don't do it. And in this class, in this coaching program, you're actually going to have a chance to do the things that I teach, which is very important. So getting your prospect to know you is something that will happen in your sales video. If you can get them to watch your sales video, then they're going to fall in love with you. They're going to, or not. Okay. Or not. And it's okay. If people watch my video and they don't like me, That's okay. You're not, it's better than getting to the front door and them not liking me and then I just wasted their time and mine. Okay. But you're going to find that a lot of people absolutely love you, even when you can't love yourself. Okay. Even when you can't love yourself, there's a lot of people that are going to love you. Now, again, people do business with people that they know, like, and trust. Okay. And this is I'm going to share with you first my 1 minute sales video. So you're going to actually have this in the portal by tomorrow sometime. We'll make sure that you have this in the portal. So you'll be able to click on the presentation. Remember, I share my slides with you guys so that you can actually incorporate this if you want to teach this stuff to your team, or you want to teach this to your agents, or you just want to have it for yourself. You're going to have the slides, and the slides are interactive. So literally where it says click here, you click there on the slide, it'll pull up my 1 minute sales video. So we're going to do that first, and we're going to watch it together.
Are you thinking about selling your home? List with Knolly and consider it sold. Knolly Williams has helped more than 1,000 Central Texas families sell their home. Just as you would choose the right surgeon for an important medical procedure, you've got to select the right agent with the sale of your most valuable asset. In a recent study by Austin Business Journal, Knolly ranked as one of Austin's top 7 out of more than 9,000 local real estate agents. According to the Austin Board of Realtors, every year Knolly sells 25 times more homes than the average local agent. Hire Knolly and let him implement a strategic marketing plan for your home, including placement on more than 900 websites. Call Knolly today for a free consultation at 512-206-0060 or visit knolly.com. Sell in less time and get more money. List with Knolly.
All right, so look at that young man. All right, so this is an old video, and 2014. That's when I uploaded this video. Okay, way back in 2014. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask you guys, why did I? So Jacqueline says the video was impressive. Thank you, Jacqueline. So why did I not speak in the video? Why did I have a voiceover and all that? What do you think? What are your guys' thoughts? You notice I wasn't personally in the video, right? You saw that. I was scared. Mary nailed it. I was scared. I didn't do video back then, okay? And I was just scared to be on video. So for those of you that are afraid to be on video, this is sort of a way that you can do it, or you can warm up to it. I don't recommend it. I recommend you just jump on video. But if you just won't, because some people, I'll recommend stuff and they won't do it. They already know they won't do it when I recommend it. It's like, I ain't doing that. Now they tell me they're going to do it, but the subconscious mind like, we not going there. We're not doing it. So it's just like somebody that you try to tell them about a certain way of eating or living. They're like, man, I'm not crazy. I'm not going to do that. I say, okay, well, just start with this. Okay. So this video is a way, you can do this with a Fiverr, Fiverr. Back then, I didn't know about Fiverr. I used a company called iMotion Video. I think they charged me $100. In fact, I know it was $100 to do that video, $97 or something like that. And so I was scared to get on camera. So I just hired them, gave them a script, and they did the voiceover and added the photos, images. So in video stuff. So you can do that if you choose to, okay? Michelle says, I wanted to sound professional. That's a good excuse, but I just was scared, to be honest with you. Patty Lynn said to have another person praise you. That's actually a good point, because third-party validation is what we talked about. We've already covered that, and that's the reason why for having reviews. So it's not a bad idea to do it this way, and then eventually you'll graduate to where you do your own video. So next, what I want to show you. Does anybody have any? So when you look at the video, all it was, remember, I had you guys put together your top 10 list. All he was doing was rattling off different things, from my top 10. Okay. So with your top 10 list, you can take that. You don't have to be the top agent, sell 25 times more, whatever, none of that stuff. You basically can take your top 10 list and create a short script for it, and then give that to a Fiverr and let them create a video around your script. Okay, and you can have a series of them if you choose to do it that way. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hey, I want to invite you out to Knolly Coaching Club. That's right. The Knolly Coaching Club is where I'm able to teach, train, and coach you every single week to your ultimate greatness. Go to knollycoaching.com and I'll see you on the inside.